Get better performance out of your Behringer Euphoria USB audio interface. I'm going to show you how to install the Behringer UMC22 driver in this video. Welcome to Simple Jump In. First, download the driver from the link. You'll then want to extract the zip file. Go into the folder, then go into this folder and double-click on the setup. Choose your language here, click OK, then click Install Driver. It will ask you to plug in your
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Took me already a fucking while to set this up, but I already fucking fixed the fucking thing. Jesus fucking Christ, this is horrid. I had to fix my fucking audio interface for a bit because it seemingly the USB connection wasn't probably working at some point. So I had to replug it, exchange it with another like USB connection in like the plugin thing, and like it works now. I can't believe this is fucking this works this way. I cannot fucking believe it. Jesus fucking Christ. Might need a fucking upgrade at some point. I don't know with what fucking money, but honestly, it's just fucking bad. It's just fucking horrid. I'm not gonna lie about this. This is just fucking horrid. Jesus Christ. Yeah, welcome to the Weekly Dough episode 34. I don't know. I'm fucking sweating right now. Um, honestly, do like a little thing where anyone who sends a dono with a video link I will react to that video, because maybe like a TDS thing. There's already like TDS at $5 minimum. You know, I don't know. It's a bit silly. I ain't got much in a way. But I don't know. Like, honestly, what is it? What is there? Honestly, what the fuck is there? You know, we could basically react to stuff on like YouTube or something, and then play some Doom because I kind of feel like it. I don't know. It's a bit silly because I'm in the middle of like a money emergency at this point, because the fucking paycheck at my job doesn't cover up for like the fucking loan expenses that I got right now. So I have to at least accumulate like a little bit, just a tiny bit, so I can cover it up. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. It's just that. I don't know. Jesus Christ. I don't know. I don't know. I guess this is how the fuck do I do it though? Like there's barely any viewers here. Like, I don't know if anybody's watching it at this point. Jesus Christ. I have no fucking clue. I have no honest fucking clue, honestly. It's like that. It's a bit like that, honestly. Jesus. Okay. I don't know. So, it's pretty. That's life. It's fucking life. There you go. That's true. I don't know. Well, maybe you'll suggest anything. I don't know. It's a bit ridiculous at this point. Like, Jesus, I was scared that probably my USB cable for the audio interface was kind of broken or something. But it's just like the USB output thing, or like the USB plug thing. Apparently, like Jesus Christ, it's bad. It's so fucking bad. It's so fucking bad. And I don't know what honestly to tell you, honestly. Like, I have no fucking clue. I have no fucking clue, honestly. It's like, I'm in the middle of this, apparently. I don't know. It's just ridiculous. I don't know. It's just ridiculous. You know? I might need to take a fucking break for 5 minutes because it's just kind of unbearable at this point. I'll be right back in 5 minutes. Oh, it's on my favorite. It might be time for a React Andy time or something like that. Fucky hell. Oh, that's a bit silly. What should I probably watch though? It's like out of my recommendations, probably I could watch something. It's like no guarantee I can give a fucking reaction to anything. Like this video was 21 hours ago. I'll also do that one. Let's see. The aftermath of Stamper. What about this one?
¿Hace cuánto no disfrutáis de un adobe y con
Oh my fucking god. Alright, cool.
In the last video, we looked at Zach Hadel and the circle of Newgrounds animators who found success and fame online or on television. However, there are some Newgrounds alumni who weren't so fortunate, and in recent years, we've seen their careers steadily decline into alcoholism, drug abuse, and run-ins with the law. One such case study is Stamper TV, who a decade ago could be pointed to as one of the premium up-and-coming content creators alongside the likes of OniNG and Psychic Pebbles. But sadly, his story doesn't have a happy ending like that of his colleagues, and that's why he's edited with distorted glitches and static effects. Today we'll be looking through his life and career, and attempt to understand what exactly happened to Stamper, where it all went wrong, and if there is any, albeit slim, chance at
I don't know, was Stamper working with Psychic Pebbles on like the Smiling Friends thing, or am I delusional? Was he actually working with Zach Hadel on Smiling Friends or something? I don't know. I have no idea.
redemption. William Andrew Stamper was born March 8th, 1983.
Oh, Jesus. How do we start videos like these? Every fucking time it starts with like, oh, the childhood of X internet celebrity. Like, how the fuck do you start videos like these every time? It's just annoying.
In Bethesda, Maryland, to veteran parents who now worked in law enforcement. Stamper's own accounts of his childhood seem to vary dramatically, with him in recent years framing his father as absent or abusive, yet this is seemingly contradicted by recordings of the two interacting.
Alexander Graham Bell.
No,
that was the phone.
he invented those crackers for
Which crackers?
the graham crackers. For sake.
Sorry, I didn't, but okay, the light bulb.
His parents would divorce when he was young, and his mother would get a new boyfriend whom Stamper would talk fondly of. From what we know of his early life, he would often struggle to fit in, owing to his family's poor finances, getting bullied for being poor and overweight. With so much turbulence in his home life and also at school, Will would never even get as far as a high school diploma, dropping out without any formal academic qualifications to speak of. After leaving school, he would work multiple odd jobs, presumably trying to find a foothold from where he could start to build a sustainable career. Owing to the military background of his parents, one might—
Jesus, like, who's interested in this crap in the childhood of like someone like that? Who? Unless you're conveniently obsessive with these persons like these celebrities type of shit, you know, who cares? What context does this give? I don't know. Maybe there's some context to it, but who gives a shit?
Might think Stamper was brought up in a heavily disciplined environment, but through neglect or a deliberate effort to rebel against the pressures of his parents, Will Stamper would begin to engage in various sub-legal activities in his late teenage years, with him recounting firsthand an event where he walked into a game store and walked out with multiple Dreamcasts whilst the employees were on a smoke break. This is one of many anecdotes he's given concerning his late teenage misadventures.
Paulo went back to my dad's house and there was cops all over the place.
Like several?
Yeah, and then they interviewed us separately, and they interviewed him first, and they were like, and then he came out and he was like, don't tell him fucking anything. And I was like, yeah, man, I got your back. And then I went in there and I was like, it's a fake gun. We got it at Walmart and we already got rid of it. Actually, that was the last story.
On top of this, it was likely during this time he began to engage with alcohol and drugs, signaling the start of a lifelong vice that will frequently rear its ugly head throughout this story. I'm not trying to frame this as evidence for him being a criminal before he joined the internet. I think crime in your late teens is cracking character building, but it should illustrate that at a time in one's life where stability and a strong support network are essential for the transition to adult life, he was, from what it seems, pretty alone. In February of 2000, Stamper would create an account on the video/art hosting site Newgrounds. And here he would put his artistic talents to use by making a series of brief animations that he would upload together a few months later. I mean, I think he uploaded them together. Like, the listed time of uploads is minutes apart. Let's take a look at them. Interesting. Oh crap, quick side note, I should mention his early cartoons aren't actually standard Newgrounds videos. They're actually running in Flash, hence they have an integrated restart and terrible audio sync. But he did actually make a full Flash game, and let me say, this is possibly the greatest thing I've ever...
Not to mention, most of Newgrounds Flash animations, the actual Flash animations are like rehosted under the Ruffle plugin. And it makes sense because Ruffle is not perfect, sort of emulating Flash in that regard. I don't know. It's a bit silly, but if you're getting a little bit technical with it, that's what happens. Honestly, this is what happens. All right, well, give me a second.
Ever seen in my life. Like a cross between Sleeping Dogs and Zelda CDI, let me present Street Life.
Crujientes almendras enteras cubiertas de chocolate.
Fucking God, ads.
The following is rated R.
To the game's credit, Stamper would have made the game when he was 17 years old, and technically speaking, this is pretty damn impressive. I will also say that...
Is this copyrighted music? Oh God, I don't want to get fucking stomped by copyrighted music again. Jesus Christ. Give me a minute. Yeah.
So this probably is what a 17-year-old imagines life as a gangster is like.
So what's going on? Hey motherfucker, don't talk to my So what's up? Man, I warned your punk ass.
I would call these early projects endearingly 2000s internet, and I don't mean that as an insult. You have to bear in mind the environment in which these projects were made. This wasn't just before YouTube or the Newgrounds animators famous today, but modern internet culture as we know it. There was no standard for what was funny, no in-jokes to reference, and certainly no promise that these animations would be seen by anyone beyond the small reach of Newgrounds. To put it in perspective, it would be 5 years until the first Ego Raptor video, and 8 years before the first Troll Face, and 1 year before, you know, he would move away from his...
Yeah. A lot of these internet humor from the early 2000s has aged really fucking poorly, I'm not gonna lie. Especially because there was different standards of humor and everything. Especially the casual racism and everything, you know. That's just shit. It was it had a pass on the early 2000s internet.
His parents, ending up in Florida. At this time, he would take up various entry-level jobs, including but not limited to working in a warehouse, a delivery driver, a salesman, and a douchebag. After working odd jobs for some time, he would begin to branch out into professional website design and online media, with him working for a handful of larger companies to establish their digital presence in the rapidly evolving internet. Some of these companies apparently included porn sites. He apparently made a lot of porn sites. So next time you decide to smack off, just remember among those brave pioneers who built the infrastructure necessary for JAV Volume 3, there was William Stamper. God bless you. In his free time, he would actually assist Newgrounds staff by redesigning elements of the site pro bono. So it's only understandable that at the earliest possibility, he was hired by Newgrounds in 2003 as lead media designer, with his first action being to totally redesign the front page, and then slowly working through the rest of the site, modernizing the entire...
Oh God, the Arsler. Remember Arsler Animal Babies? Arsler. Oh God, I used to watch that somewhat religiously. I didn't understand a fucking thing because like English was not my first language, and also I didn't understand the edgy humor in it. But like, it's kind of like stuff from the time, you know.
Their experience for users. In 2004, he would move to the Philadelphia area so he could be closer to the Newgrounds offices, and increase the speed at which he could update the website. The official wiki on Newgrounds goes so far as to call the entire site Stamperized, as he continued to update the look, and even refresh previous redesigns done by himself months before. It really can't be emphasized how crucial Stamper was to the development of Newgrounds as an experience. Considering his changes came in the years just before the site saw its golden age, it wouldn't be far-fetched to say he was responsible in part for the success of the site. His gig at Newgrounds is likely what put him into contact with many of his later collaborators, such as Aaron Grump and Chris O'Neill. He would of course continue to create solo animations for his Newgrounds page, and I should probably talk about the content of some of these. I'll preface by saying edge in early internet cartoons is pretty much to be expected. It was simply just socially acceptable at the time, and people found it funny. Blame the culture of the internet and not those supplying the appetite, etc, etc. But Stamper's cartoons, shall we say, I'll just show it.
Were you working here last night at 11 o'clock?
Yeah.
Explain.
Oh yeah.
Now again, you only have to look at the comments to see that people found this funny. Stamper wasn't just going AWOL, but some of his other cartoons were explicitly pornographic in nature, and obviously I can't show those ones. There are so many levels of irony now in place, it's hard to tell if this was a joke or just genuinely porn, but regardless, it's clear he enjoyed shocking people with his animations.
Gross.
Oh, come on. Where's your sense of humor?
Recoge tu coche directamente en el aeropuerto.
Yeah, talking about that, I guess Newgrounds is still well known for porn at some degree, but like there's recently like a plague of social maker porn for some reason, even though it's originally made for 2D animated porn or something like that. It's a bit silly because now with Newgrounds, like you got like the ability to upload MP4 video directly, like in YouTube or something, right? And with that, there's like social maker animations, which are obviously made in video and not in Flash or anything. You know, it's just like that. I guess Newgrounds, depending on how you look at it, now there's an H rating on that sort of shit, but like it was a Wild West back then. There's no filter in it. We could either way see fucking porn blaster all over it.
These type of videos were allowed and actively lauded by the community, this type of animation would eventually come around to bite him in the ass. He would go on to become one of the more well-known creators on the site, winning various fan awards as well as organising countless collaborative projects. If you can think of an iconic Newgrounds video, statistically Stamper was involved in some way, usually as a voice actor, also sometimes helping out behind the scenes with animation.
Wow, what a neat trick! I love clowns.
In 2003, the higher-ups at Newgrounds would form The Behemoth, a video game company based out of San Diego, built upon the creative spirit of Newgrounds and Flash games in general. Stamper would begin lending his talents to the company, creating music and voice acting in the 2008 game Castle Crashers, and would eventually be brought on board as an official member of the studio. In 2012, Stamper would officially leave Newgrounds in order to focus full-time on his role at The Behemoth, with this move coinciding with the mass exodus to YouTube that was occurring at the time. It's possible he saw this taking place and rationalized that working for The Behemoth would have more longevity than a position at the now declining Newgrounds website. In 2013, The Behemoth would release Battle Block Theatre, in which Stamper
Man, maybe that's why my art on Newgrounds is not working as well as intended. Jesus Christ.
Had his most notable role within the game project, voicing the narrator.
Wait a second. This isn't jail. This is prison. That's just as bad, if not worse. Oh, happy day. It's Hattie. And look, he's made some wonderful new friends. Ooh, and they got him a present. How thoughtful. Hey, wait a second. I don't think that was a present. Ha! Those guys aren't wonderful new friends, are they?
I wonder what the game's actually like. Shame I don't have a computer. Oh, but look, it's on Xbox Live Arcade. In 2014, Stamper would
have... Xbox Live Arcade. Holy shit, you remember that shit? Wonder how much use you give to that, you know? Now there's Game Pass. Fucking Game Pass. You pay like a monthly fee to like get all the games. Xbox Live Arcade, you know, the creme de la creme, you know?
Would appear on the iconic Game Grumps YouTube channel alongside fellow Newgrounds personality Spaz Kid, in a special episode named Table Flip, where the participants would play board games rather than the typical video game format of the channel. More importantly, in 2014, however, would be the founding of Sleepy Cabin, a production company from under which the founders could produce content with the help of an actual studio and obviously the assistance of the other members. The primary output of the studio, however, would be the Sleepycast, a podcast in which the Sleepy Cabin members would answer fan questions and do all the standard podcast stuff.
Buried deep in that forest, tucked away neatly within a blanket of twilight, lies a quaint little cabin. And in that cabin
is a bunch of guys who's a bunch of bullshitter.
Welcome to Sleepycast, home of Corey's father's vagina.
No, really, is it time?
Today's topic is Corey's father's vagina.
According to the
who the fuck calls a podcast episode Super Ghosts and Corpses Poop Edition? That wasn't a great name for our first episode, especially with a poop edition thing.
Is Corey's father's vagina.
According to the other members, Stamper was integral to its production, especially in the early years, being the one who edited all the episodes as well as coding and designing the entirety of the official Sleepy Cabin website. That presumably was to serve as a backup of all the episodes, as well as a hub for potential new viewers to receive a crash course in its members. The website is now abandoned and many elements are now non-functional, but it still hosts all the episodes as well as a selection of fan animations, and also quite a sweet, if poorly aged, message from the creators. It's from this
Hold on. Let's see that. Sleepy Cabin would haven't been possible without the support of all the insanely generous and messed up goblins and ghouls. They decided to scorch their hard-earned cash to keep the Sleepy Cabin fireplace burning bright and smoky. We can thank you enough for having given us the opportunity to share with you our stories, shits, and giggles, and fucked up confessions. We can only hope that y'all felt as half as much love in return as we did over the years. If you do, you've probably got some pretty prickly nips right now. I know I do. What's so special about it? I don't know.
If poorly aged, message from the creators. It's from this podcast where a majority of information concerning Will Stamper's life comes from, and the community that formed around Sleepy Cabin quickly grew to adore Stamper for his oddball sense of humour, occasional impassioned rants, and frequent butting of heads with the other hosts in the name of comedy. One only needs to look at the promotional video for the channel where Stamper is credited first to understand how important he was to the channel and its fanbase. For dramatic purposes, you could consider this the height of his career. But nestled in between all the success, cracks could sometimes be seen in his online persona, highlighting that he hadn't quite left his morally dubious streak behind in his teenage years. The most blatant example of this was a story he gladly recounts on the podcast of him being pulled over for speeding whilst well over the drinking limit.
That was what started it.
But then he asked you if you had been drinking.
Yeah.
And you said you were sweating bullets.
Dude, I was wasted,
because if it, I mean, that would have been your license.
About the limit, I was above and beyond.
Yeah, you would have been done. You wouldn't have had
I was
a fucking license.
Denzel Washington flight limit.
You said you admitted them. You're like, yeah, I'm drinking. Why don't you arrest me or something like that?
Yeah, no, you said something to them that you told.
The version of events as told on the podcast is a hilarious instance of Stamper's luck and happy-go-lucky charm, but as we'll see later on, his luck with the police wouldn't last.
Bethesda. Hold on. He lives in Bethesda. Oh no.
His luck with the police wouldn't last.
An address called Bethesda. Fuck. Oh damn. What the fuck is this shit?
Last. Following 30 episodes, the podcast would go on hiatus, with the creators citing the primary reason as wanting to overhaul the production so they could make higher quality projects at a faster pace. In August of 2015, Stamper would announce that he was leaving Sleepy Cabin, and the
Many you might have picked up from Sleepycast episode 30 that a cast member was dying, leaving, etc. That cast member is me. I'm leaving Sleepy Cabin, and by extension Sleepycast. I'm headed back out into an unknown Ronin style. I won't be vanishing off the face of the planet or anything, so don't sweat it. You want reasons? I have my reasons. You worry about your own life already. Christ. I'm survived by the rest of the crew, so you got nothing to worry about. I'm sure it'll keep the shit running strong. Now, I know how much people love to gossip, especially if it revolves around negative shit. It's like a wonderful drug, right? Unfortunately for you shit-stirring types, I'm not leaving on a negative note. We didn't fall out. We're all on peaceful terms. Everything is all good. However, if you like to get strange tales of betrayal and ill will, feel free to do so. Anyways, what this means, I am no longer involved with Sleepy Cabin on any level. Please direct all Sleepy Cabin related stuff to Chris, Zach, Mick, and Neil. Any of the many remaining members. Don't send things to the Sleepy Cabin P.O. Box addressed to me. No more stamp or mail. I'll definitely appreciate everything you send us thus far. I just know I won't be getting it from this point on. As a matter of fact, you should stop sending Sleepy Cabin so much shit in general. Save your money, you generous fuckers. God. If you've been donated to the Sleepy Cabin Patreon specifically for my sake, stop it. However, if you want to support the remaining team and the brand, keep going. Patreon is all about the audience. It's all up to you guys in the end. If you got general Sleepy Cabin issues, sleepycabinpauls@gmail.com is still up and running. Your issues will be more than likely to be addressed by Mick. If you've been trying directly to contact individual Sleepy Cabin members through this address, it's probably better to find alternate ways to contact them individually. Twitter might work. I think that about wraps it up, though I might have missed some things. I generally appreciate all the love and support you've thrown our way. It's been an interesting ride, ladies and gents. See you on the other side. Yeah, well, you see, like, you know, we're all on peaceful terms. We're all like, sort of like done this riot, we're on peaceful terms. Like, it smells bad. It smells really bad. And I mean really bad. That's probably some PR speak over there.
The Sleepycast podcast. Following this announcement, viewers began theorizing as to why he had reached this decision, varying from a falling out with the other members to him having an 18th century incurable infection that meant he could no longer carry on. Another podcast member would make an extensive post on Reddit confirming that Stamper was indeed leaving, but that his departure was an amicable one, and he was still on good terms with the other hosts. This version of events evidently was not the whole truth, as years later, other hosts would claim that his departure was more akin to him abandoning the company, with him dropping all responsibility for finances and projects still in production on the laps of his co-workers without due warning. This also doesn't really give answers as to why he left, but a possible reason could be due to his role at the Behemoth, as he moved to San Diego where the studio headquarters was located. Now, living in San Diego is already a terrible situation to be in, and from what it sounds like, his sudden departure had inadvertently strained the friendships he had back in Philly, leaving him alone in a new city without the support of those he was closest to only months ago. In the months—
Damn it, like, imagine just living outside of the city you've grown your roots in, and like for the rest of your life. That would be fucking devastating. You know, my dad, when he wants to retire, he wants to move to Castilla, but I have to remain here because I've grown my roots here. If I had to move to Castilla with him, right, it will be fucking devastating. It will just be devastating for me, because here in San Sebastian, I got my friends, my acquaintances, the places I'm familiar with, all that sort of shit. And moving to a city for the rest of your life where you're not familiar with, or you don't know anyone, it's just devastating.
Months following his move, little was heard from Will that would raise any alarms, and most people simply assumed he was contently working on projects with the Behemoth, and offhand mentions of him during this time likewise showed no sign of hostility or mental decline on his part.
And there was like this lady in this aisle looking at cereal, and then Stamper was like, "Oh, that one's good." And she was just like totally weirded out.
Yeah, of course she was weirded out. It's a weird thing to do.
But he was all bummed out because he's like...
What was unknown at the time, however, was Stamper's life in San Diego was slowly beginning to unravel, both financially and mentally.
I didn't know what to expect from Janthier.
God fucking damn it with the ads. Jesus. Does he put a mid-roll between chapters every time? It's annoying. Stop. Okay, I can skip this one. Good grief.
Okay. So in the years following his move, his online activities remained fairly unremarkable. That is to say, he maintained a consistent online presence so that he didn't draw any attention to himself beyond his already established fan base. But 2016 would end up being the final year of normalcy for Will, as soon things would begin to come apart. As mentioned, he had previously struggled with drugs and alcohol, and going off some stories told on Sleepy Cabin, he possibly never truly overcame them to begin with. But in San Diego, likely spurred on by a lack of socialization or just general anxiety about his new situation, he would begin to indulge in both vices again, and it wouldn't take long for this fact to become known to the internet. Starting in 2017, his online activity would begin to grow noticeably more erratic. Twitter was the platform on which he was most active, and it's where his mental decline would become most apparent. He would begin to tweet frequently, sometimes just a few times per hour, and sometimes an explosion of posts within the space of a couple minutes. The subject matter of these tweets would vary dramatically and would rarely read as cohesive thoughts, with it seeming more like a string of mental diarrhea now being broadcast to the world thanks to the miracle of the internet. He would also post a series of troubling videos to the website, most notably an incident with a police officer that took place within his apartment, where he was acting uncooperatively and generally just being a nuisance.
I mean, come on, dude. Give me a fucking break already, man. I'm trying to relax and sleep.
How tall are you there, Mr. Stomper?
How tall am I? I don't know, like 5 foot. Fuck you. Come on, man.
I know I don't want to send for cops, but you don't do that with cops. Acting with cops is like defusing a fucking bomb. Like, you don't want to be arrested at this point.
Come on, man.
You're not in trouble.
I'm as tall as you are, dude. 6 foot? Yeah, you're not 6 foot, dude.
These videos and tweets are sadly now unavailable, owing to his later ban. Fortunately, detailed accounts and discussions of his ramblings still exist, and man, there are some gems. I'd like to shout out Kiwi Farms user Latent Appliance Fetish, whose documentation of his socials and associated screenshots were invaluable when making this. 2017 would...
Why source Kiwi Farms? Oh, why though? Oh, Jesus Christ.
See his last major voice role within a game, that being 2017's Pit People.
How do you like them, Hansels? Yes. Here, have some teeny tiny iced creams. I know you love them. Oh, fine, stop!
By 2018, Stamper's decline didn't so much appear as a slow descent into madness, but more closely resembled Oblivion at Alton Towers if it shot down directly into Broadmoor. That's a little visual guide for all my British fans. What about the Americans? It's like if Space Mountain shot you straight into Crazy Town. So that wasn't even funny. His tweets would now often concern blatantly illegal activities, most commonly him asking for drugs from anyone in the San Diego area, as well as thinly masked threats directed towards anyone who would cross him. These were both literal threats implying he had a 2-inch blade and could kill if you crossed him, and also threats of blackmail, with him claiming he had files on top of files of dirt on his old colleagues, ready to release if they dared ever cross him. His finances were also seemingly put in jeopardy when he ran into issues concerning taxes, with him getting audited and being left to pay thousands to the IRS. Not paying taxes? Is this the rare based Stamper moment? So in 2018, Stamper would pop up again like a gopher in this Dan Bull Fortnite rap, where he spat a few bars before swiftly returning to Twitter.
I don't even know what Fortnite is, but it sounds like a bunch of lame kids having a slumber party and building forts with the couch cushions. I'm just playing. It's a game with a bunch of lucky button pushes.
I'm actually looking at this video.
Hope to God this is not copyrighted music. Hope to God.
Closer. Some of these people have fewer subs than me. I want to rap about Fortnite. The rest of 2018 followed much in the same way as the previous couple of years, with him tweeting quickly and furiously. His Twitter would receive its first suspension following a public argument with another user over the semantics of empathy, and whether it was more appropriate to offer solutions to those struggling rather than just comfort them with warm words. Obviously, Stamper was in the warm words corner, rather than being given a practical solution in the face of adversity. He called the other user the F-slur.
Man, I don't know what to tell you. Like, if you openly use the F slur on Twitter, what's up, I like the hair though, looking like Thor. I'm like a woman. What's up with the left eye? What the fuck? I don't know. Nothing's going on with my left eye, dude. Just the way it be, I guess.
And a suspension soon followed, with Stamper lingering on the argument days after the other party had lost interest and claimed to have life-ruining dirt on him that conveniently never saw the light of day and was swiftly forgotten about. In January of 2019, Stamper would be let go by the Behemoth. The reasoning for this is still not conclusively known, but the reason given by Stamper was that it was a bureaucratic necessity owing to state work laws. But it also couldn't have helped that Stamper was involved in a sexual harassment suit within the company, as well as his pretty—
Oh boy, here we go again. Here we go again.
Conspicuous online antics. He was in a Fortnite rap battle, how could they possibly keep him on? So without stable employment to keep him afloat, Stamper was now left to look to the internet to provide financial stability. The internet and financial stability are two words that rarely go together. His YouTube was still active at the time, and in 2019, likely spurred by his departure from the Behemoth, he would start to infrequently produce video content for YouTube once again. Of this content was a bizarre genre of videos involving puppets and grotesque subject matter, formed by himself and friends he evidently had in San Diego. Judging by some of his tweets, his drug usage was now beginning to escalate. Whilst before he had a pretty strong moral code about sticking to weed and cocaine, you know, the cool ones, he was now implying via Twitter he bought heroin, although upon returning home, flushed it down the toilet in an act of moral superiority. I don't think it takes a genius to see that being a frequent drug user and buying heroin is a pretty big indicator that you're probably going to try heroin. And much later, he would openly admit to trying meth.
Like, I see it, like, you go there to, like, have you ever had, crack or meth?
Have you?
Yes, I have.
2019 would also—
What a way to reverse Uno the question. That's a reverse Uno card in that shit. Holy Jesus.
Also see Stamper insert himself directly into gang activity, when he harbored an unknown homeless woman who came to seek shelter in his apartment.
So what the fuck is the problem? Go.
My problem is, I'm sorry, My problem is people are trying to kill me, and my husband put something on me to make me.
Not a good look. Not a good look. I mean, shelter anyone you want as long as it's a healthy kind of shelter, but not a good look.
Fucked, and he's been doing it for 3 years, and I lost everything.
She would come to his multiple times, with groups of men showing up in force looking for her soon after, and
Don't give her alcohol. Don't give her alcohol to a homeless woman. It's gonna make things worse.
posting up outside his front door.
He's coming to fucking kill me now, like right now, literally fucking kill me.
If I give you information, you don't pick your phone up. These are people that will have my head. These are people that roll for the Bloods. You can't name names when I tell you something.
You're putting my fucking life in jeopardy. You literally have motherfuckers coming over here to fucking kill me.
Geez, meth and the cartel. There's also an alternate universe where Stamper became the Walter White of YouTube. I think you and I could draw furry porn together. His most notable creative venture in 2019 would come in the form of a voice acting role in this show I'm told everybody loves.
I will seize control of the...
Are you telling me Stamper is this guy? Are you telling me this guy is Stamper?
entire west side of the pentagram by day's end.
But by the midpoint of the year, things were arguably at their very worst. His dwindling finances led him to cut down on more and more necessities, including his phone bill, meaning he could no longer be contacted nor attempt to communicate with anyone outside San Diego, leaving Twitter and other public forums as his only means of being contacted. Something that emerged during this time and is very present in how Stamper treated others was an inflated sense of importance, brought about, one assumes, by the popularity of his Twitter and the still active Sleepy Cabin podcast. Even at this stage in his life, it seems he truly did believe he was still as popular as he was a few years prior, and going forward he seems to carry himself with the same sense of importance befitting an A-tier YouTube celebrity, when in reality most have either lost interest or only follow him out of a morbid fascination with his activities. At this stage, Stamper was openly discussing contemplating on his Twitter. Seeing these distressing tweets, old friends would reach out in an attempt to ensure his safety and mental well-being. In response to these public expressions of worry and support, Stamper would grow openly hostile and lash out at those asking for him to talk. Now, lashing out when support is offered isn't exactly an uncommon phenomenon, especially when this support was offered on a public forum for everyone to see. So his vitriolic response to help is likely less Stamper just being an arse and more just a severely mentally distressed man grappling with how to open up and ask for support. Despite the public hostility on Twitter, Stamper would eventually become receptive to those trying to help him, and by the end of April 2019, he left San Diego to go and live with his sister in Houston, Texas. Here, he would still publicly tweet asking for cocaine, but hey, it's a small improvement, okay? Sometimes a man just gotta hit the slopes. His sister, whom he was staying...
Oh, God. It's so bad. It's so bad. Jesus, it's just bad.
With was also active on Twitter, and the two would frequently use the platform as a means to publicly argue whilst living under the same roof, airing their disagreements for the world to see. From what we can tell, over the course of this stay, the pair's relationship would begin to deteriorate, in no small part due to Stamper's irregular behaviour and drug use, presumably not welcome in a house with children. Oh yeah, his sister had children, by the way. Man, imagine being a kid and finding out that your uncle is a cartoonist and makes video games, only to be shown cotton roots. Stamper would eventually move out from his sister's home to go and live with a longtime fan. From there, the two would promptly start a Twitch named Dick Planet, clearly attempting to create a similar vibe to Game Grumps type channels, with the two engaging in a mix of scripted and unscripted
It's a bit late for Game Grumps type of shit. I don't know, make you whatever you want on YouTube or Twitch or whatever, but like, you know, it's a bit late if you want some relevancy on that sort of shit. I know, it's not like a particularly good trend to just hop on by that time, you know? It's just, I think it's a bit silly. It's a bit silly. The commentary is lit, bruv. Okay, yeah, I guess so. No. Well, alright.
Banter whilst playing together and getting mad at the game, etc., etc.
Favorite non-pornographic magazine to masturbate to? 1, 2, 3. Good Housekeeping.
What? Just watch this. I'm gonna fucking whip the shit out of this piece of bitch.
He looks like a broken, bald Guy Fieri.
I know.
Whilst these streams wouldn't see huge success, the chat seemed to be overwhelmingly supportive of the two. And from the looks of things, Dick Planet did begin to gain a consistent fanbase. Call the format derivative if you want, but it wasn't a total failure by any means. For a while, it did look like Stamper may have finally found a new comedic outlet. Unfortunately, this would all come crashing down when Stamper tripped over his own penis and found himself in the center of a controversy involving unsolicited nudes, and him allegedly attempting to seduce multiple women at once. According to his version of events, women frequently...
Oh, well, here we go again with the Dr. Disrespect tier shit. Here we go again. Like, you, YouTubers, stop asking, stop dating fans. Stop asking fans for nudes. You know, that's, know that shit,
just send him nudes totally unsolicited because he's such a grade A alpha stud. And one of these superfans grew scornful when Stamper refused to start dating her. Last year, several women sent me personally unsolicited nudes after I, for the millionth time, made the joke suite of send nudes lol. I should have put a stop to it, but hey, your baby was lonely. One of the women involved has made it her personal mission to destroy me. In this statement, he also claims to be recovering from severe alcoholism, and as a result was frequently experiencing seizures. That only added to the stress brought about from this situation. The female in question released their private DMs that contradicted what Stamper said, but Stamper then produced several documents that
she came back with another series of posts.
Then Stamper produced several documents. She came out with another series of posts. This is 4-year-old drama, so I'm assuming we won't be getting a conclusive answer to what really went on.
Another fucking mid-roll. There we go. We can skip this one, hopefully.
Houston and the Dick Planet studio.
Speaking of Stamper, he's likely going to be on Thursday and every stream after that, so long as his setup stays consistent. We just got to be patient with him and give him his time to get settled in and get comfortable in his new place. He's going through a lot right now, and I'm sure he misses the shit out of you guys, just like...
Doesn't sound like a good sign for him. That doesn't look like good omen. That doesn't look like good omens for him at this point. It's like, it's a bit of the PR speak again. Like, usually when people do this sort of PR speak, is because something bad is going on, and they have to hide it, so like doesn't look bad for them, because like they don't want the negative PR associated with this, that, or person or whatever.
It's like you guys missed the shit out of him. Please, for the love of God, don't target anybody. There's just been some kind of like stalkery stuff kind of going on.
There we go.
Yeah. Don't contact anybody. Don't message anybody. We just want to nip it in the bud before it becomes an issue.
Whether this truly was due to the drama or a personal decision, we don't know, but this marks an end to the Houston saga. Now clear of Texas, Stamper would decide to bring his life full circle by moving back in with his mum in Wyoming sometime in July of 2020. Okay, so Stamper's mum has a Twitter, and it's like, it's deranged, but like the most 60-year-old Midwestern white woman type deranged, which is just brilliant. From his mum, Stamper would continue to occasionally stream with Dick Planet, however his appearances would grow more and more infrequent, until eventually he disappeared from their Twitch entirely. Dick Planet would gradually stream less and less, until eventually ceasing streaming entirely. As of writing, they've been inactive for half a year.
Yeah,
Stamper would also participate in a long-form interview on the YouTube channel I'll Review Anything.
Like, I really don't have anything to hide, and 9.9 times out of 10, if I say something, then the grand majority of the world is gonna... It's like, why'd you go on Twitter and tell people that you were jacking off? It's like, who gives a shit? They probably just finished jacking off.
That other guy on the other end is also jacking off, going, oh, look, Stamper's jacking off too.
Where for the most part, he seemed to give a pretty normal interview in comparison to the shit that he had been through over the past few years.
Listen, I'd rather not have YouTube Premium. But like, if you want to send money, do so. Be free to do so. But like, I don't want to have YouTube Premium, because I don't want to support a corporation that is purely fucking evil. I know this is like the corporation that houses our content at this degree, but like, don't pay me for YouTube Premium. Pay me for anything else. That's the point. Like, I don't need YouTube Premium for the shit. And yeah, I know the ads are annoying. I had to sit through them every time. But like, it's like, otherwise, if I put like the brake shields on, YouTube might start honestly cracking down on our channel, and like, it's just fucking making a mess. So I'm not recommending it at this point, because YouTube started putting like these silly ad blockers or something.
few months. He would actually open up a little bit on his problems with alcohol, but for the most part seemed pretty unbothered by his own lifestyle.
Yeah, I mean...
What do I think of Acolyte? Wait, Acolyte has been cancelled? The fuck? Has it been cancelled, though? This is like mostly coming from, like, the absolute dredge of fucking YouTube. Look at this shit. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this? I don't know, it's fucking Star Wars, whatever. I don't watch Star Wars, you know? But look what it's fucking coming from. Is this... Is this true? Like, what the fuck is going on here? Give me a second. Honestly look into this. Is it really canceled though? Oh, Jesus Christ, it's the same channels again. No, this isn't Joe. It's actual news, but I don't watch Star Wars. Like, I don't watch Star Wars at this point. I don't know. It's not for me. Most of whatever comes from Disney or Marvel or Star Wars or whatever, it's just basically consumer tier slop. And not because, oh, it's woke, it has worms in it. No, it's because it's slop. It's consumer tier products. And I don't personally enjoy consumer slop of that kind, you know? I don't know. But is it successful? I have no fucking idea. Is Acolyte successful? Second most successful Star Wars show of all time. No, there's some ulterior reasons why The Acolyte has been cancelled. I have no fucking clue. Not interested. There's no details apparently though, which I mean it's coming from here, I guess. Due to low viewership. I mean, it was the second most successful show in there. Why the fuck he has low viewership all of a sudden? You know, I get that. It's probably because of the Disney boycott or something. Or because, you know, Disney is supportive of Israel. Or like that genocidal literal fucking state. And maybe that's why. I don't know. It's just a bit silly. I don't know. I don't usually care. Was it canceled? Series was review bombed. There you go. There you fucking go. Review bombed. Because of the amount of shady fucking people saying the series is woke. It's just depressing at this point. It kind of pisses you off because it ended on a cliffhanger. I don't know. I didn't watch it, honestly. Not really interested into that. You know, it's a bit silly. I mean, a giant corporation making a tax write-off like that. Wow. Imagine my shock. You know? I mean, I don't know. It's just silly. And then there's this, which I don't get. It's just the same literal shit that I watch on YouTube every time. You know? What about this? Is TikTok killing local music scenes? What about this? Holy Jesus, the copyrighted music.
TikTok is ruining music. People have been saying this for years now. And it's not just mainstream artists hurting. Some say TikTok is murdering local music scenes too. Is that really true? Today, I went boots on the ground at my local scene to find out the truth. Screamo, aka Scrams, was born in the 90s, emerging from hardcore, punk, and emo. And lately, it's been gaining popularity on TikTok with bands like Versus Self, who have multiple viral songs on the app.
Okay, I'm not putting copyrighted music in there from TikTok, I'll be honest. Jesus Christ.
Why go to a Scrams show? Because Scrams is a niche genre that's in danger of getting absolutely obliterated by TikTok fans. The same people that go to shows just to post a 10-second clip on their story just for clout. This makes it the perfect place to test the theory of TikTok ruining a local scene. Have you heard of the term Scrams before? No. Are you familiar with any Screamo music on TikTok?
Yeah. That's why I started coming to these type of shows.
If it weren't for TikTok, would you still have the same urge to go to local shows?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's just good music.
I think TikTok helps a lot. Bands who I just would have never come across, I happen to come across because I'm just introduced.
TikTok in general.
I don't have like a word.
TikTok in general helps a lot with resurrecting music that otherwise will be completely obscure for some reason. I don't know why. Like the constant clout chasing that goes on TikTok with these such of viral shit. You know what happened with the green gnome, like the crawly gnome? That music was not meant to be viral because it's coming from the black metal type of scene where these people are so the people who make that sort of music are so bitter and antisocial. They just want their music to be obscure and not viral. Eventually, a lot of black metal fans, especially the black metal fans, just seething and gulping because there are all of a sudden a really obscure song from the black metal scene went viral because of a silly little green gnome. It's just weird how TikTok works to resurrect these sorts of music.
Worry about TikTok, and I think it helps it make it bigger, which is all I want.
Do you feel like it's ever brought like people in who like didn't appreciate the scene?
I do think that, though. I think there's a lot of like fake
I thought TikTok was banned from on my side upon. No, it's not banned on Spain, luckily. Or unfortunately, even. I don't know. TikTok is not banned on Spain. It's it's just banned on the US or something, I believe. But that's just about it. I don't know. Spain doesn't have as much of a deal with TikTok at this point. Which is silly because TikTok is still a little bit of a spyware, Chinese rootkit tier spyware type of shit. But like, you know how it goes with some countries. It's a bit silly because I still see Spanish people on TikTok apparently. Yeah, and even some British one as well.
fans. I mean, everyone in the right has allowed to listen to whatever they want, but don't come here and just with people just to do it, you know what I mean?
I saw Versus Self, and like almost everyone in that crowd was just doing this. So that was a pretty bad thing to see, honestly. But overall, I mean, it brings more attention to this very like niche thing.
Everybody says what they say, like, oh, we should gatekeep this, we should gatekeep that. If you're liking it from TikTok, like, if that's what's going to get you into it and that's what's going to get you going to shows and appreciating it more, then I don't really care.
Do you think it helps the local scene?
Yeah. Like when Hospitality got to open for Versus Self, Party Hats, and Numb Ears, a band like Versus Self can get hella big, but still stay in touch with what's small and local and up and coming. And it's a great way for the smaller bands in the local scene to get sick-ass opportunities and more recognition.
So far, it turns out a lot of the kids I met seem to actually really care about Scrams, even the ones who found it from TikTok. So what's the deeper reason people are worried about TikTok?
I think TikTok makes things like kind of ruins the actual art of it at times and makes it more of an aesthetic. I mean, at least with like the local scene from what we've experienced, like nobody's making it to like market towards the listeners. They're making it for themselves.
As long as it's not like only being used as like a stylistic thing, then I think it could be good.
The one thing I don't
like, there's a term in art. There's a term in the art community that basically says the death of the artist. Where like the meaning the artists put into their artwork, whether it's music or art or whatever, is diluted and like sort of like dissolved into the other people's perceptions of the same art. Like, people don't get easily the meaning of certain artwork or music or whatever if the artist is like sort of hiding so well the meaning and sort of like message behind their art or music in their art or music. I guess that's what happening here. It's like a death of the artist type of thing. I don't know.
don't like about the TikTokification of it all is like it's like a contest of like who's the coolest, and it's like, man, who fucking cares? Just listen to the damn music. Like,
to be fair, TikTok does have a history of blowing up genres into bite-sized aesthetics, but let's be real. I mean, people have been jacking aesthetics from music scenes way before TikTok. Is TikTok just an easy target, or is there something much worse going on?
The worst thing that like
this is mostly interviews in a way. I'm gonna be right back in 5 minutes for a break. I'll be right back in 5 minutes. All right, I'm definitely back. There you go. Yeah. Hold on. What they're crying about is free publicity for music. I get it's free publicity for music at some minimal degree because I mean, good for it, I guess. But like, the problem is the music itself loses its artistic meaning the more viral it gets because a lot of people don't tend to understand straightforward the meaning behind the lyrics most of the time, you know? And it kind of dissolves into just being about the aesthetic of the song itself more than the actual artistic meaning behind it. That's probably a little bit of a problem, but I mean, if it's free publicity for music, good for them, I guess.
People can do to ruin a scene is just like people, be hard to work with, like scam people for their money. Like once you become like hard to work with, it ruins a lot of it. But I mean, everybody that we've been introduced to has just been nothing but amazing to us.
Acting awful when you're playing a venue that someone offered you to play, like giving us a worse reputation as a group is like, I think, the worst thing. Get over yourself, learn how to mosh, and wear deodorant.
These kids have no...
Like, yeah, you know what happened with Death Grips, right? Like, people were so crazy and viral about Death Grips that in every concert you see people in Death Grips concerts dressed as little kids with, like, helicopter hats and everything. That happened to Death Grips. It became so popular as, like, a meme type of band that people were going to concerts and ruining it by just dressing like little kids and even throwing shit at MC Riot. That's what happened. That really happened. That really happened.
Like mosh
Don't
style.
do that robo shit, and don't get mad if someone punches you in the face.
You're moshing. It's part of the culture.
Finally, it was clicking for me. TikTok wasn't really the problem. It's the assholes who come in and wreck things for everybody else. Case in point, during the show, someone in the mosh pit decided to whip their cock and balls out. Thankfully, the scene shut that down fast and he got kicked out and dragged by the headlining band on Instagram. Is TikTok...
Why the fuck would you do that? Holy shit.
Actually killing local music scenes?
Bands love it when people care about their music and when people care about their art. It shouldn't ever be weird if anyone ever treats like you taking the like loving their art, like they would treat you like differently because it them. You own that art. When you put music out, that doesn't belong to you anymore. That doesn't belong to bands anymore.
Even if you aren't like capable or willing to make art, the most important people in your local scene are the people who come just to consume music, just because they like for the love of it.
Give them a reason.
Give them a reason. If you start a band, do more. Be thankful that you get to exist in a space where the things you enjoy are cool. You know, there's a meme that went around that was like, oh, I love you like a guy in his late 20s loves Screamo, unhealthily and without end in sight. And it's like, that was the stereotype, is that all these people that were way older than us were the like people that were into Screamo, and now it's kind of coming back around on the youth. It's for everyone, but like Screamo really has its roots in like youth culture.
Guys, it's a lot of good music going on in Atlanta right now. Got High Visceral playing right now. Just released an EP.
High Visceral, new EP.
Best shit ever. Hella other bands, bro. Just get into it. Follow somebody on Instagram. They gonna post it, I promise. And wear deodorant.
I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but our scene's doing just fine. Posers will come and go, and gatekeeping has its place to keep the weirdos out. But at the end of the day, the scene is what we decide to make it. And as long as the music is good and the people care, it's here to stay.
Yeah, like, posers always existed since the dawn of time. Don't get me wrong. They always sort of existed. You know, that's true. You know, it's also what I've been saying for like the last minute or so. Like, I mean, the losing of the meaning of the art itself and the music itself. You know that shit. You know that shit, actually. How Patreon became a porn empire. That was a year ago. Oh, Jesus Christ. I like to react to some more recent shit. I don't know. What's about stop killing games? I mean, don't want to see I don't want to see Bot Sufferer's face ever in my life. I don't want to see his fucking face. I just don't want to see his fucking face. It's just, he's just like, I mean, a problem for me. But, you know, maybe that's just me. Yeah, all right, cool. I probably also forgot to like sort of give me a second. Probably also forgot to pin like the donation link in the chat or something like that, because right now I have severe money problems. I have a loan that maybe my paycheck is not gonna cover entirely. Probably, maybe I gotta cheat through it, but I have no fucking clue how to do it. I don't know. I'm just trying my best to like sort of sort it out. I don't know. I just want to get out of this infinite loop where I ask for loans over and over and over again for like maintaining my monthly costs and everything. But yeah, so if you want to help, just let me just if you want to help, here's a stream tips link in the chat, so you can easily probably help that way. That's how I got it for the moment being. But you can also donate to the Goon Fund and become a Goon Nut today. You know, if you got $5 a month, that also helps. You know, it's a bit silly that I'm saying this right now because all I got is just 2 concurrent viewers on the stream. But like, I guess it sort of helps in any way. All right, hold on. There you go, sorted. Ben, there you have it. Cool. I don't know. It's a bit silly. It's a bit silly. You know, I guess anything helps at this point. Anything helps. And like, I don't know. This is a bit silly, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, it's a bit silly. Anyway, it's been 1 hour 32 minutes into this. What should I probably do? Like, let's see. I guess I got like a couple people in here, so maybe I'm starting a poll. Hold on. React Andy or Doom? Let's see. Want to see some more React Andy shit, or would you like to see some more Doom? I'll start a poll here. Let's see. I guess that should probably help me a bit. Let's see. What else? Alright, there's a poll. I play video games, yeah. I mean, sort of. You know? Whenever I have some spare time or something like that, I like to play video games whenever I'm not too busy with other projects. You know? Because it's all day work trying to like make a living out of this kind of shit, especially also since I also got a day job at some point. I like to have a paycheck as well. But yeah, I play video games sometimes. Not many, but you know. Yeah, I mean Doom the game, that re-release of Doom. That's what I mean. Yeah. You know, I like to do something like that. Yeah. Well, but I guess people will decide even. You know. I guess so. All right. Fuck hell. Damn. That's what I'm talking about. All right, that's a poll. There's a little TPT poll if you want to vote on it. Just see if you want to see more React and this shit. If you want to see me play Doom again. I guess it's my current hyperfixation for the time being because the re-release it's pretty decent. Not gonna lie, it's pretty decent. Maybe. I mean, if you want to suggest a video, if you want, I guess I will do. I don't know. Whatever. I guess post it in chat or something like that. More React and this shit. Okay. Let's see here. There you go. Ball and then I think that's something. Yeah. It's gotta be something. It better be good. It better be good shit. It better be good shit. I don't know. It better be good shit. It better be good shit. Wait a sec. Oh god, it's gonna be bad, isn't it? Hold on. Jesus Christ. What the hell is it gonna be? What the hell is it gonna be? Alright, I'm gonna I'm gonna have to do like a little check in somewhere. Hold on. Give me a sec. I just gonna hit the audio in case. Desktop audio here, just for convenience, and see what's going on here. It better be good shit. It better be good shit. Don't fucking troll me. Oh no, no way, no way, no way. Damn it. Alright, well, silly me. Jesus. I don't know. Why the stream is a bit delayed at this point? It's a bit delayed. Just a bit. Just a bit. Alright, let me just put it like that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. A bit silly. Well, that's a bit. That's a bit. It's also on the phone probably, so you had to like. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a minute. Let's see. Give me a minute. I had a 30, 80. Okay. Oh, jeez, Louis. Hold on. I might have a clever idea about this. I might have a clever idea. Let's see here. Let's see here. Hold on. Okay. Because I want to genuinely see if I can honestly give myself some more time to save some money or something. Let's see here. There you go. Go beans. Okay. Let's see. I forgot to turn off like the shit here. Give me a second. There. Okay. Okay. Alright. I need more time. 30 days. Yeah. Okay, cool. I guess that will do it. I guess that will do it. Yeah. I get some more time for this. I might have some more time for this. Not gonna lie. I don't know. But, I'm not gonna ask for more fucking loan shit. But yeah. I guess that will do it. Hold on. There. I delayed just for 30 days the loan, but I'm still pretty fucked in that term. But if I save enough money, I might honestly be able to sort it out, I guess. I don't know. Just don't ask for more. I just gotta remind myself to not ask for more, That's a shit. That's our thing. Alright, what about that video you wanted to suggest to me anyway? This is gonna be good. We got 3 concurrent viewers in here for some reason. I don't know if that's you, but what about the video? What about the video? Is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be shit? I don't know. You keep me hanging for like a long while. Maybe after another one, I guess. Maybe after another one. Let's see. What do I have? Yeah, Dungeon Synth and a long introduction, esoteric internet. It could possibly react to some parasitical shit. Yeah. This parasitical shit. Damn. Look at this. This shit. Oh fuck. Damn. Nah, this guy. If you're bragging constantly about being canceled by so-called toddlers, I don't think that's a good look, I'll be honest. This video takes 14 minutes. This video is 14 minutes. Remember that, everyone, because it's gonna be probably padding this video for like a long enough time to get enough mid-rolls or something. That's nearly true for me. That's nearly true for me. I don't spend too much time sort of like watching YouTube content all the time, especially other people's content, because I find maybe it's my ADHD or something like that. Maybe it's something like that, or my autism or whatever it is, you know. But unless someone is like a close friend of mine or something like that, I'm generally not that interested in watching other content creators other than myself, you know, because I find that sort of like, you know, not like what is the term? Not like stimulating for my ADHD. Because not because of their voice or anything like that. I don't want to get into ableist territory here. But mainly because I don't know, it's generally speaking, most of these videos, not to badmouth people here, because either way my content is also probably a little bit garbage, but I find this content garbage. It's like slop most of the time. And what YouTube recommends me all the time is literal fucking slop. So like this all the time for some reason. So like I end up being recommended stuff that I don't want to watch. And like I have several content creators I religiously watch. Don't get me wrong. There's H Bomber Guy, there's Stephanie Sterling. There's like some YouTubers that I watch religiously. But unless you're one of those, my ADHD is just gonna tell me, no, just forget about that. That's the shit, really. Oh, you just posted a link. Hold on. Give me a second. You posted a link. Hold on. Maybe it's like filtered. Maybe it's probably filtered or something. The link. Hold on. Where? Give me a second. Oh. Hold on. The role. I got something else too on Discord. I don't know what it is. Give me a second. Let me just scout through like the fucking garble fucking pings on Discord. Give me a second. It's nothing here. No, it's not much. Oh, right. Okay, hold on. Let me answer this guy first. Yeah, maybe it's just probably like the. Do I sound angry? I mean, no. Maybe I do. Maybe I do, but that's not my intention. I don't know. Maybe I'm just kind of like what I call explosive in my personality, but no idea. How many races of vampires are there? I don't remember, honestly. Someone's asking me for okay. I guess I'm gonna link to like to like this. I think it makes logical sense. Yeah, hold on. It makes logical sense to like sort of give him a wiki link to give him an idea or something, you know. Like that's the thing. We got like plans to like do a little Vampire Masquerade like campaign or something like that, or like Chronicle or something, just for content. And like I think that's spending this Sunday or something. Everyone's planning their shit, you know. It's links in general, whether it's from YouTube or not, are probably being filtered by chat. Maybe I gotta look into it. Hold on. I don't know, it doesn't show up. Maybe it just got filtered. Yeah, maybe it just got filtered by the bot or something like that. I don't know. Could you just join the Discord and like post it in like the weekly though chat in there? Like I'm gonna give you the Discord link so you can post it there. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a minute. Let's see here. What's the invite link? Hold on. I hope it works too, because normally there's usually little problems with like the invite links to the Discord or something like that, which maybe it's because it doesn't automatically give the role or something like that. But I'm gonna pass you so you can post a link there. There's a little chat in our Discord called the Weekly Dough, which you can post content I can easily react to, or news articles or whatever in there, so I can have material for these sorts of streams. You know, that's probably the thing, really. That's probably the real thing. If you want to post content there, just post it there, you know. It better be good, though. It better be good. No, let's see. If you... I don't know. It's a bit silly. But, you see, look at this, right? You know, it's like a forum tab on Discord chat or something like that, but you can post it here in this thing. You can post like a thread here, or just follow the example post here, link, whatever, sort of like that. You know, this sort of like description of the video or something like that, and like make a thread here. So and tag it, of course. Obviously tag it. You know, that's the thing here. That's the thing. I don't know. It's still waiting to see it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. This Discord is banned in your neck of the woods. Can't download the app. So it's not available in your country or some shit. I don't know about that. I don't know what else. I don't know what honestly else. That's otherwise you cannot post like links on the YouTube chat or whatever. That's like being filtered by the bot just in case. You know, it's just that. I don't know. But do you live in a bot or something? Excuse me, what? Where do you live? Where do you fucking live to get Discord banned? Hold on. What countries is Discord ban on? On. Like, okay, hold on. Discord. Look at what countries Discord is banned in. Oman, Iran, mainland China, United Arab Emirates, North Korea. Do you leave it anywhere there? Do you live in one of these 5 countries? I don't know, man. You tell me. You tell me. This is a bit weird. This is a bit weird. A bit sus as well. You know? Bit sus. Bit sus. Fuck you hell. I know. I'm roommates with Kingo. Oh no. Oh my fucking god. You're just making excuses. You're just making fucking excuses or something. Jesus Christ. Like, man, bro, like, how does one normal person live in North Korea and have internet access? That's just a bit sus, you know? Okay, maybe I'm gonna still react to Parasitico's video. I'm not gonna lie. That's just a bit sus. That's just fucking sus. That's just fucking sus. Shoot to fucking 3 videos a day. Damn. Damn, that's some weird ass work ethic. That's like DSP levels of spamming videos. Hold on. Speaking of DSP, how many what DSP though? What is he posting lately? DSP gaming? Yeah, okay. What the fuck? It's like, is that how he's feud with Keemstar or some shit? Or Munahar and everything? How many videos did he post a day? 3 hours ago, 6 hours ago, 7 hours ago. He posts like multiple parts of like videos in one single day. Like, it's like, what the shit? Like, how many videos did he post like in like a day? Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Like, it's like, what the fuck is this? I'm talking about Dark Side Phil. Like, what the fuck? What the shit is playing mobile games like these? What the fuck is that shit? Rating, what the hell is raining on the screen? Like cookies? Like these, not like any cookies, like these boring ass dry cookies. What the fuck? What is he playing at here? Oh, the same game where he spends like thousands and thousands of donation dollars on microtransactions. Now, what the shit? Oh my god. Oh god, why is he playing this shit? Grind League 7 to unlock good stuff? Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. I mean, yo, country, I don't know what country you live in, bro, but I know, just leave it there. I'm just gonna react to all that kind of stuff anyway. It's like, I don't know, it's not about you want to see. It's just that I just want to keep it safe just in case. But look at 5 comments. This video just needs some background music. The app being sounded by the sound effects. Well, the ought to play sound effects, I might add. Feels a bit too boring. Just like, I don't know, shirt rip at 1K. What is he fucking talking about? I don't know. What's this Keemstar shit? Detractor is suing DSP? The hilarious 47 minutes. 47 minutes. And like this is a 54-second clip. Can you just make YouTube shorts or something? Oh, he makes YouTube shorts already. What was this uploaded though? I don't know. Like, he tries everything and anything to like make a living out of this. Holy shit. And he's still around. He's like a cockroach. It's like Keemstar. It's like a residual in YouTube's landscape, you know? But he's streaming now. Oh no, okay, no. He streams on YouTube apparently. Holy fucking shit, 2 streams. Okay. He's got one scheduled for tomorrow at 8:15. What the if I just jump into this shit, will I get a slur or something? I don't know. Oh my fucking god. No copyright music, please. What's this music? What's this pre-stream music? It's so good. What's this fucking art? Proud ally. Not so sure about that. Not so sure about that, Phil. Not so sure about that. I hear you made some very saucy comments in the past, so I know about that. And especially, you're like with Keemstar here. You're like doing shit with Keemstar. That's the thing here. The king. He's calling himself the king of hate again. Oh, they're talking about LOL Cow Live. Okay. Right, that makes logical sense. Right. Yes. This has 28,000 views. A wholesome moment here to have these two come together. I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm so out of this talk set Phil lore that I don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm so out of this. I'm so out of this. I'm so out of this. Jesus. I gotta take a break for 5 minutes anyway. Be right back in 5 minutes. See you in 5 minutes. Oh fuck! I forgot about the audio. Oh my god. Okay. Right. Sorry about that. I forgot to cut the audio, to put the audio on because I was protecting myself from like whatever video I wanted to post it. By the way, I figured out a way. A way you could send in the video I could react to, but it might not be easy. It might not be easy usually for people in the regular in general, right? You have to send it a dono. Donos aren't usually filtered except when like there's a slur or whatever. But like you can send it a donation on a stream tips link over there for minimum $5, and I might look into it. That might be the thing, honestly. That might be the thing. That might be possibly a workaround, honestly, but it costs money. But I probably need that money more than anything, honestly. That also helps. Usually, if you want to set in like like I want people to send videos through donos. That's the thing. So I just basically sort the situation out. That's the thing. And sorry for cutting the audio because I actually fucking forgot about it. Jesus Christ. I don't know. It's a bit silly. I don't know. It's not media share, but you can link the video in the donation message so I can copy paste it and look into it, depending on what it is. I don't know. I just want to be safe though. I just want to be safe. Coke. Okay, I can help you with that. I cannot help you with that then. Sorry. But we were talking about ducks that fail or something like that. You know what I find similar to that? It's a cell. Yeah, Spanish time. Some Spain time here. You know? Look at this shit. Look at this fucking shit. What are these thumbnails? What are these fucking thumbnails? Like Concord? Oh, Concord 2. The feminazi vengeance. Oh, no, man. What the fuck? Whoa. He's getting himself into this sort of shit. He's getting himself into this sort of shit for attention. And it gets worse. It gets worse. There's another channel he made. The World of Sacel. I mean, yeah. You can imagine what this is all about. Look at the videos he makes. Look at the videos he makes and tell, totalitarian Masons. Oh, Star Wars Acolyte cancelled. Oh, that same type of shit. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. It's just like, Jesus. Oh god. No. No. Oh my god. What the hell is this content? What the fuck? What is this? What is this? Oh, Jesus. Like, you want to see the best one? You want to see the best one? Hold on. Let me find it. There you go. Jesus Christ is the solution. Look, Sacel had the potential to be a vocal voice in the gaming industry with his passion and everything. But now he's reduced to like anti-woke nonsense. He's just basically reduced to that. Like, it's silly. Fuck it. And like, you don't want to know how to start the fucking video here?
Padre nuestro que está en el cielo.
Making a fucking prayer to God. And it's no wonder why Christians become so fucking cringe to atheists. Holy fucking Jesus. Tim Flynn, rather. Anti-woke sells. Yeah. Yeah. It sells. I know Chris Chan, the most documented man on the woman in the internet. I mean, don't even get me started on Chris Chan. She's got into so much shit from the trolling and her bad mental health that I just don't want to talk about it. Like, it's just a sad case of how much trolling can subject someone with autism into doing horrible things. It's just horrible. It's just fucking horrible. Look at the fucking comments here. The best video I ever seen in my life. God bless you, Cecile. What the fuck is this shit? No. It's also like a cheap grocery from like a Chinese bazaar shit. Like a cheap ass store. Like a thrift store grocery. I know. It gets sillier than that. Like, there's a channel called Jason Borja, right? Which documents everything Cecile does at some degree. And the last I hear about Cecile, there's some lore in here, right? Cecile has been divorced from his, OnlyFans wife because, of course, wonder why. And then he moved to his mother's house with his brother and shit. Later on, his brother nearly burns down the house by just being an alcoholic. I mean, look at this shit. This is a reaction from Jason Borja, right? But look at this.
La llama antes estaba más adentro de la chimenea. Ahora la llama está más tirando hacia donde está el sofá.
The flame is so close to the sofa, it could burn the sofa down. It could burn the couch down. Look at how close the flame is next to, the fucking couch there. It's just ridiculous. It's just absolutely ridiculous. How you come your English is so good? You moved there? No. I've always been in Spain. The thing how I learned English is basically because I especially went into English speaking forums a lot as a kid and everything like that. So I automatically learned more English there. And I also love English class in school. So I was really good at English from very early in childhood. That's how I possibly learned my English there most of the time, from being in internet forums and that sort of shit back in the 90s, the 2000s or whatever. I mean, that's the thing really.
Voy a poner a calentar las hamburguesas en breve. Los buenos videojuegos de...
He's fucking cooking burgers in the chimney. With a flame close to the couch. What the fuck, man? It's gonna nearly burn the whole house down. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Madre mía. ¿Cómo? A mí personalmente, a mí me está dando ya asco de lo que estoy viendo. Pero asco de una persona que se está haciendo una hamburguesa quemada y que encima, no sé si para disfrazarlo y tal, le han puesto mostaza, le han puesto un montón de porquería y le mete ya de toda la grasa asquerosa que lleva, va y le mete un queso ahí grasiento asqueroso. Es
See fucking cheese. What the fuck, man? This is Cecile's brother. It's Cecile's brother. It's burning down the fucking burgers. And maybe to just cover it up or something like the taste or something like that. He just puts ketchup, mustard, everything, and then some greasy ass cheese from the grocery store. It's absurd. It's just completely absurd.
Impresionante este tío.
Ponte. Vale. Y ahora... ¿Dónde está? Ah, aquí. Tomate y cebolla. Cebolla. Ya.
Oh my fucking god.
Esto es un tomatito. Sape, sape. A estas horas, sape. A ver, lo que tiene. A ver, y aquí tenemos una cebolla. Esto es una cebolla. La puta madre. A ver, tengo que inventarme algún sistema rollo Spinecart.com, que él lo tiene muy bien planeado con varias cámaras.
What the fuck is he talking about? Jesus Christ. He's making like a shitty ass burger. Good for me, mate. Yeah. Yeah. That's my English level here. Maybe you don't understand what's being said in this particular video, but like I'm trying to my most to translate what's going on here. Yeah, that's the thing.
Cámaras y tal. Spinecart.com es
Oh, he's also streaming on Trouble though. Like Cecil's brother is on Trouble for some reason.
un puto máquina, así es.
Fijaros, hablando de Spinecart. ¿Cómo cambia el mundo, ¿Cómo cambia? O sea, no, es un puto máquina, es no sé qué. Dices, wow, ahora lo ves y dices, hola, tío, pero ¿qué está pasando aquí? Ahora ya no es un máquina, ¿no? Ahora ya no. Madre mía.
A ver, le acabo de poner el tomatito, las cebollitas. Y ahora le pongo...
Fijaros, llamarada. Ya ha preparado el bocadillo. Tú dirías, bueno, pues ya cómetelo ya tal cual. Porque, bueno, tal como está, pues a ver. Pero...
Y aquí tengo...
Fijaros la pedazo de hamburguesa.
Look at this fucking burger. It's just messy and burnt over and badly. Oh my god. Cecil's brother, everyone. Cecil's brother. The brother of like this fucking guy. This guy's brother. Holy shit. Oh no, man. What the hell? This is just absurd. This is just completely absurd. What does he say about Conquer 2 though? And his AI generated picture here. What the fuck is the deal with it? Holy shit. Like he has to this fucking grifters have to make shit up so they get scared of it. It's just absurd. But this video though, we already made a video on Cecil though, you know. We already made a video on Cecil, and we only cover like the surface of it. Like from judging from one single video from Cecil, it's basically surface level. This goes deeper. This goes fucking deeper. This goes way fucking deeper than that. Not gonna lie. Like, how long has it been? 2 hours, 17 minutes into the stream. Jesus Christ. And I'm already talking about Cecil. Jesus. I don't know. It's a bit silly. This is ridiculous, you know? This is absolutely ridiculous. What the fuck? Can I... Oh, maybe I want to check something here. Give me a second. Oh. Okay, yeah, my audio is right. My audio seems to be right. Yeah, except like, yeah, I was gonna check if the audio was all right for like the stream or anything, because I had to fix the microphone here. But like, oh wow, okay, the show we did on Mr. Beast kind of like did kind of well, I think. Yeah. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Look at that. Look at that. Holy shit. It's good. It's good. Look at this. I mean, it's still below average, but I mean, in YouTube's terms that is, but 60.1% is better than we had on the previous 2 shorts. You know? Like, that's amazing. What did the comments say anyway? I laugh. I love Mr. Beast. I love Mr. Beast. No, it says, oh no, hold on. I love Mr. Breast. I gotta be honest though. I gotta be really fucking honest here. I gotta be completely honest here. We need to stop using Mr. Beast as a framework for YouTube success. He's like a sociopath. He's like a piece of shit. He's a manipulative person. He's like an exploitative person, right? Less reason to base your content success on his framework. I see a lot of YouTube tutorials on like how to get views and everything, and most of the time is based on the framework of success of Mr. Beast. We gotta stop doing that. We gotta seriously stop doing that. Yeah, he's overrated. It's not that he's overrated. It's like he's a fucking genuine piece of shit. You seen the Dogpack 404 videos and all that shit. You need, I mean, I'm not gonna divulge more into like Mr. Beast drama or whatever, but like knowing what he's doing with the fake lotteries, illegal lotteries, the gambling shit, the fucking diabetes shit, like the abuse he indulges in and covering up for sexual predators and shit. So say enough. I think that's enough to not base your success framework on Mr. Beast. That's the point, really. That was the point I was trying to make across in our latest video and our latest YouTube short. And that's the thing, really. Like, we gotta start making genuine content that doesn't try to exploit the viewership for easy money. You know, because that's exploitive. That's bad. That's like throwing ethics down the toilet. You know? That's a shit, really. We gotta start, like, making serious... Oh, man. The mic is on the way, by the way. We gotta start making serious content that actually means something. Because at some degree, despite having teams behind YouTube videos, we gotta start considering treating content as an art form. YouTube content especially. YouTube content is another form of art form that doesn't get as much loving in the terms of making actual art compared to other art forms. And it's just depressing to know that, but like, as an art form, doesn't get as much respect as music or art in general. Or visual arts. I mean, talk about like the movie industry and Marvel and Disney and like all that shit, but like on Hollywood and the blockbusters. But I mean, even films are more of an art form than what YouTube content is at this point, because people don't take YouTube videos seriously. It's mostly like a hobby for them, or either like just basic slop. It's like it's trying what mainstream TV is trying to do, you know? Like, it's literal slop. That's the point, really. Yeah, like, Mr. Beast content is just flexing shit. He gets into abuse and that shit, yeah. God complex shit. He's a massive sociopath. And that's the thing. He's an asshole. Mr. Beast is an asshole. I don't need to divulge more into that sort of like Mr. Beast drama, but I think I already said enough about Mr. Beast. I don't know. Might honestly end the stream here. I don't know. Don't care about donations anyway. I think I got it sorted temporarily for the moment being, as long as I sort of save money during the month. It's alright. I'll see you in the next week, probably. Sorry there was no Doom in this stream, but like, what are you gonna do when like the stream's already like nearly 2 hours and a half already? That's probably enough. I'll see you next week. Smell you later, Gator.